the station that leaves no listener behind.
See, we let that play for a little bit.
I know, I like that.
Yeah. So we got to get everybody used to get them in the mood.
So they know once they hear it, they're like, oh, it's the E Factor.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll associate
They'll
with E
get-
Factor with
yes.
that radio station. That way, when they hear it, they're like, oh, I know what time it is.
Yes.
It's E Factor time.
Exactly.
All right. Hello, world, family, and friends. Welcome to the E Factor
Hello.
radio station. I'm your host, Cornelius, with my co-host, Evelyn.
Hi, everyone.
Wow.
Glad to be back.
Glad to be back. You know, in 2 weeks, a lot has happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the main thing that's happened is Christmas.
Yes, Christmas.
Yeah,
It's
know.
been 2 weeks since we, wow, I feel like it's been longer.
No, just 2 weeks. You know, so
It went by fast.
it
For sure.
does. It does go fast. And you know, and the thing of it is that I remember talking about how we like to do this on Christmas and do that on Christmas. Now it's came and gone.
Yes.
So
Well, how was your Christmas?
my Christmas was good. Actually, because that very following week, you know, we got together for our family Christmas to get together, and that was good.
Because you
You
have a big family. I remember you saying, right?
Right, you
have-
remember a big family.
huge
It's-
family.
It's big. It's huge. But it was a great get together. You know, we had fun and stuff. You know, and it's amazing because it seems like every year or every other year, we're adding new additions to the family.
Oh, that's
So
good.
yeah, so last year we had one. A couple of years ago we had one, and so this year, you know, we found out that we're having two new additions. They'll be here in 2025.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Thank you. You know, and the best
so
part
does that
about-
make you a grandpa or great grandpa?
No, it makes me
Or uncle?
a great uncle.
Oh, great
Besides being a
uncle.
regular great uncle, now I'm
Right.
a great uncle because I'm having great nieces and nephews. So I'll be even
That's
greater.
amazing. Yeah, you'll be even greater.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. So, but it was good. It was really good. And you?
Well, my Christmas was wonderful. I spent it with my family like we do every year. It was fun, and we played music, we danced, we eat, we did the Secret Santa that I was talking to you about. So yeah, everything went. We had. We also have Santa come in to our house. Like he knocks on the door, and then we all like. It's been a tradition for years, and he comes in with his big old bag of gifts. So then he comes in and we're like, oh, Santa Claus. And then he like takes out the gifts and he gives us the gifts. So it's fun.
So what food did you have for Santa?
Well, we had prime rib.
You gave Santa prime rib?
We did. Yeah, so we had prime rib. We had mashed potatoes and green beans. And then my sister made a pie. But yeah, and then we had like another. What else? We had like a tiramisu, not a tiramisu, like a layered fudge cake or something like that. So yeah, but we did give Santa. Well, Santa made the prime rib, so
Wow.
we had to give him.
No,
some.
no wonder we didn't get any gifts. Santa was too busy staying at your house eating.
Yeah.
He didn't want no cookies and milk from ours. Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Now
that's-
I was wondering. I wasn't going to complain, but now that I know where he was all night.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So
he
next year we
was-
got to do something better for Santa if we
Yeah.
want him there. Because, yeah. All right.
Oh wait, we also did like a Christmas trivia, like a Bible trivia of like Jesus and what happened, where excuse me was he born and all that. So yeah, it was pretty fun.
Where was he born?
In Bethlehem.
Are you sure? You don't sound sure. Are you sure he was born in Bethlehem?
Wait, now I'm second guessing. I don't know because you put me on the spot, so now I'm not.
Well, you're not sure. I don't know, Evelyn. I don't know. Okay.
Yes, he was born in Bethlehem.
Okay, all right. He was born in Bethlehem. All right, just a quick question before I ask you this question.
Okay.
Last week or last time we were here, we gave out the number in case somebody wanted to call in and tell us about their Christmas, about their New Year's resolution. Well, let's give that number out one more time real quick. That's area code 909-383-1000. So if anybody wants to call in and tell us that, we've got our professional screener and engineer Joe here. So that'll cut down on people, if they're not happy or
Yes.
semi unhappy, is it not happy or unhappy?
It could
there a
be
difference?
both. It's just preference, I think. You're just trying to say that we don't want anyone who's like gonna come on here and yell at us or something, right?
Okay, yeah, especially
Or-
since they found out where Santa was all night
Yeah.
at your house eating prime rib and potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
so
were like, they
Forrest,
didn't get any presents.
no, that's right, but I'm not going to complain. I'm still here. So, Forrest, your New Year's resolution go. Do you have one?
So I always write a few resolutions. I don't like to be like, I used to be the person where I would write, oh, I have to get in the best shape of my life. I have to do this and that. But the older I've gotten, I don't even do that anymore. Like my resolutions is like save money, open retirement accounts, save for a house, like stuff like that, But yeah, but the stuff that I have done, like for health purposes, I don't do like the first of the year, okay, now I have to get in shape. So what I've done is I'm going to give you a little rundown of my health and wellness journey.
Are you okay, first of all?
Yes.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
So I know a lot of people, right, I want to lose this amount of weight, get in the best shape of my life. So really just start whenever you're ready, I mean, actually, you're never going to feel ready. So just start like today, So what I've done is I've been walking 10,000 plus steps a day. And my sisters and I have been doing that for over 6 months. And that has been, you just lose the weight just by walking. Like you don't even have to do intensive like weightlifting or anything like that. I still like to do that. I don't do that as often as I used to. But that's number one, just walk. Literally just walk as much as you can. So that's been really helpful.
Okay, so have you lost weight?
I
You want to
have.
share how much with us or no?
I think over 20 pounds, I think.
Really?
Yeah, but that also includes, so I've been trying to be, I'm like, have you heard of like crunchy moms? I'm not a mom, but crunchy people where they look at, they're super healthy. They don't like microplastics or they don't like fragrance because it disrupts, or they're like hormone disruptor, stuff like that. That's kind of been me this year. So what I do to start my day is I take a spoonful of the coconut cult, which is like coconut yogurt filled with probiotics. So it's good for your gut. And I also make my own sea moss. Have you heard of sea moss?
I've heard of sea moss.
So it has like 92 out of like the 100 and something minerals that you need
Right.
every day. So I take that. I also take a shot of olive oil, cayenne pepper, lemon, and Celtic sea salt, and I add like slippery elm. That's also good for your gut. So I take a shot of that. So I've been on like a wellness journey, I guess, this year. So I think for the new year, I want to continue that and just make sure, it's been great that I don't have to wait until the new year. Like I just started whenever, like in the middle of the year. So that's my resolution, just to continue doing what I'm doing.
So that's not a New Year's resolution. That's a New Year's continuation.
Yes, there you go.
Okay,
Continuation.
continuation.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I haven't heard of, would you say crunchy moms?
Yeah, crunchy. Like if you're crunchy, it means you're into like you don't use like any like Clorox. You use like vinegar and like baking soda and stuff like that. You just switch from toxic items to more cleaner things that don't cause cancer, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I heard of chunky dads. Does chunky dads count? Like
No,
you're a
like
dad and you're
there's-
chunky and you eat everything you see.
That's
then
a
you
good one,
Then
but
you go buy
I
bigger
don't know.
clothes and
We should make
instead
it.
Of, yeah,
Yeah, we should make that a
instead
thing.
of tucking them in, you leave them out so your stomach
You're
doesn't
sure?
look as big. That way it flows in the wind. So I guess
We can start that right now.
Well, no, let's start it. If all you do is walk
Okay.
around, you see a bunch of chunky dads.
Yeah,
but we'll start. Okay, but you know what we're gonna do right now? We have our first phone caller.
Oh,
So we're gonna take
okay.
a phone caller.
Yay.
So welcome, phone caller.
Hey, welcome. This is exciting to listen. I'm not sure I can go through all that stuff that your co-host is talking about. I mean, geez Louise.
So let me ask you a question there, fellow. Are you a chunky guy?
Yes, I am a chunky guy, but I lost 50 pounds.
Oh,
Oh, congratulations.
50 pounds. That's good.
amazing.
So you
Well,
didn't take
yeah,
any coconut
Cool.
infusion or anything like that?
No, I didn't use any of that coconut stuff.
Huh.
But actually, I had a hip replacement, so I
Oh,
went
wow.
to Loma Linda, and Loma Linda makes you go on a vegetarian diet, and I just kept with it, and
Oh, wow.
it's amazing. I mean, I thought it was a joke, but hey.
Yeah, fiber is really good for your diet because it feeds the good bacteria in your gut. So
Wow.
that's
So-
why
Yeah.
you're healthy. You lost 50 pounds. That's
wow.
amazing.
Look at these two people. One lost 25 pounds, one lost 50 pounds. Well, I ain't gonna tell you what
Well,
I
I
gained.
can't believe that she lost 25 pounds. She doesn't look like she has that amount of weight to lose. But
Oh,
hey.
maybe. Yeah, I think it was about 20. I don't know.
But
Maybe.
put
Well,
it this way,
no,
it was
well,
weight.
I'm just saying.
It was weight.
Oh,
No.
thank you.
I'm watching you on the what is it, the
On the live?
on the live.
Oh,
and
cool.
Yeah, you don't look like you could even lose 25 pounds or
thank
even
you.
20.
Do I look
and
different,
you're talking
Debbie?
about losing. How many more
No.
pounds are you talking about losing?
Listen, caller.
Wait, I'm just trying. Actually, this year I'm trying to maybe gain some more muscle. So I probably am gonna gain some weight just for muscle weight.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so
you
just
know
get
when
toned.
you gain muscle, you actually increase your weight, but you reduce the amount of fat. So
Yes.
Okay.
That's my goal.
All right.
Okay, well, now that we went through our weight talk and all that stuff, and everybody made me feel bad because I sat here and I gained
wait,
weight.
Cornelius, are you a chunky dad?
I am a chunky dad.
No,
you
you were
identify
kidding.
as that?
No, I identify as chunky dad. I mean, chunky ain't always bad.
That's true.
Chunky ain't always bad.
There's different preferences. So
Yes,
Well,
that's-
I'm just watching you on the live stream, and you don't look that chunky.
No,
You
but
know.
see, but
Yeah, you
there's
I
look
think you
different.
need to go out and roll around San Bernardino. You'll see some chunky people.
Well, that's what I mean by chunky, because it's not always bad, because I actually gained weight. But see,
you
unlike
can't
you,
tell.
I have to lift weights. I don't have to, but I do,
Okay.
because men's fitness and women's fitness is different.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we're talking about Christmas and stuff, but we'll talk about this since our caller brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
Women want to be more thin and stuff, but men want to be more muscular and toned.
Yes.
Even if you have a chunky stomach, as long as you have a good upper body, that's like a compensation.
Right.
That's the
good.
trade-off. But not too many men want to be super, super slim.
Yeah. That's
Like
not.
really thin. Not too many men say, "Oh, I want to get down to a size 22
So,
waist."
so this chunky thing, isn't that the same thing as that dad bod or whatever?
No, but thing you have to remember. See, on this show, we could always, because this show is to uplift people, we could always not offend people, because there's a lot of women love men with dad bods.
That's
Matter
true.
of fact, my daughter, she's a dad bod guy. Don't come to her with no skinny, muscular man. She
No
wants
six pack or nothing.
no six pack. She wants that party pack.
Oh,
Bring that party pack.
That's funny.
Bring the party pack.
The
Leave all that
party
other
pack.
stuff at home, right? Bring that party pack.
Right.
And a lot of time you got to think those guys. If you ever hung out with them, because I have some people in my family, and they're so funny. It's almost like they're funny, and they're just good to be around. So, but me, since I'm old, I can't be dad bod anymore, because it's hard. When
now you
get
have to
older.
get into the best shape of your life, right?
That's right. That's right.
Wait, is that your resolution for this year?
No.
Wait, should we ask our caller what his resolution is?
First thing I want to ask the caller. Hey, caller, how was your Christmas?
Oh, wait, what's your name? We didn't get your name. I'm sorry.
Oh, Ken. Ken's my
Ken.
name.
Okay, Ken. Thank you for calling.
So-
Yeah. I watch your show pretty regular. I think there's another
awesome.
guy, some sort of cool vet or something. I'm not sure what that's all
Oh,
about.
yeah, that was about a month
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. But okay, back to your Christmas. Look, we want to get your Christmas first, because a lot of people goes, "Oh, I'm waiting on the line," because we have thousands of callers waiting.
Oh, yeah,
so,
there is
so
callers
how,
waiting.
So how was your
well,
Christmas?
yeah, I had a great Christmas. We put up a Christmas tree and all that kind of stuff. Had a bunch of people over, did some pizza and stuff, as opposed to what people typically do, because the kids, they don't like anything but pizza. So, we just had a big giant pizza party, kicked them out of the house, and they went back home, and and hopefully their parents aren't too mad at me. They haven't called me lately, so I don't know if they got sick or something. So you know how that
Well,
goes.
good thing
I'm
about
a
it. Since you didn't-
granddad, so.
Oh, good. Good
Oh,
thing about it, since
awesome.
you didn't cook anything, you had peace. If they did get sick, they can't blame
Oh
you
yeah,
for it.
yeah. Well, that's you know, that delivery stuff is starting to catch on, I think.
Ah, I got it. So, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yes, New Year's resolution is actually to lose another 50 pounds.
Oh, wow, that's a
and
lot
get
of weight.
myself into you know, out of that chunky thing that you keep talking about.
The chunky man. So, if
Yeah,
you,
yeah, and I'm going to start walking. Well, actually, I tried to run, and that was a mistake. You know, when you get a new hip, don't start running right away because you get winded quick.
Oh,
And
wow.
so I'm going to do a little speed walking and then roll into actually jogging. And then, gosh knows, you know, after I lost another 50 pounds, maybe I'll run an Olympic trial or something.
Oh, that's
Wow.
amazing. That's a great goal.
so you lost 50,
Lost 50, yeah,
and you want to lose 50 more.
50 more.
So that's 100 pounds.
That's 100 pounds. That
That's a
just
lot.
tells you how fat I was.
Wow.
I was all the way up to 290, and I want to get down to 190.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
so,
good.
Yeah, yeah. So you're not going to fat shame me. Those days are over now that we have a whole different look on life, you know.
No, I would never fat shame you. Never.
Oh, no, I got that. But I think everybody should be losing weight. Our society is way overweight. I mean, and
Yeah, just making healthier choices. And it sounds like
Yeah.
you have it's like this is a continuation, right, of what you have already been doing, because you said you've already changed your diet and, you know, so.
I eat a lot of cabbages.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
So
cabbage is good.
that's thinning you out, huh? Do you
Oh,
ever,
yeah,
do you
yeah.
ever
You
trying
eat
to do
cabbage
anything
instead of a
else?
steak, and you'll lose weight.
Whoa.
Right, yeah, whether you like it or not, you will lose weight if you start eating like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's mostly water. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Well, anyway, I better let you go because I'm sure you got other people you need to speak with. But
Yes, because you know,
Thank
I
you,
really
Ken.
I really like your show, and I like the way you guys handle things, and a lot of the guests and stuff. So keep up the good work, and I hope you have a great New Year.
We
thank you,
appreciate
Ken,
you.
and we hope
Thank
the
you.
same for you.
All righty, take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, all right. So, do we have another
we have
caller?
another one. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
we have another caller.
I'm shocked. That's
See?
amazing.
No, you got to know. All right, caller, how you doing today?
I'm
Oh.
doing good.
What is your name?
Charles Whitehead, a.k.a. the Cool Veteran Show.
Oh,
I recognize the voice right away. Hi, welcome
so
to our show.
Recognize
Yeah.
the voice?
Yes, I recognize
so
the voice.
cool
Well,
veteran
then I should
guy.
have just called back and said, oh, this is Charles Whitehead.
You should have used your alias,
Right.
whatever that is. But don't tell everybody because you may have somebody looking for you. You
That's
know,
okay.
then they'll know where to find you. Yeah, okay. So on Christmas, since you're a famous guy, I'm sure everybody wanted you at their events. So what did you do on Christmas? Or was it special or what?
Oh, you must have another guy on the line because I know you ain't talking about me.
No.
But for Christmas, it was just a small thing with the family. And nothing spectacular.
Did
know,
you spend it with your
just
grandkids?
No, it was actually I went and spent it with my aunt and uncle and a couple of cousins, sister, and my niece, and then a couple of other
Nice.
people who were there as well. It was just kind of like not too much.
Just a
we
small
all brought
get-together?
in, chipped in a little bit of food or whatever, and did it, and then went home. So
Okay. Well, the thing of it is, if you can get together with family,
Mm-hmm.
that's a bonus right there. Because especially if you can spend hours with them, because most people, first of all, they can't get together with their family. Then once they do, it's like, okay, no more than 5 minutes, and it's like, okay, we got to get out of here before a war breaks out. So
Yeah.
that
Right.
was good.
Yeah, so nothing crazy went on, I imagine.
nothing crazy.
Okay, wait,
No,
that's
it
good.
was,
That's a good thing because you don't know
it was-
what other people,
Yeah.
they have crazy family members.
Well,
Yeah,
especially,
well, there's somebody like that in every family. It just
That's
that,
true. Well, they say
we-
that if you don't think there's crazy in your family, then you're the crazy one.
Well,
So,
I guess that's probably true.
Well, since Santa was at their house all night, did anybody get any gifts?
Yeah, everybody,
oh,
the
okay,
gifts are,
he didn't miss them.
gifts happen all of the time, and so, so we did a little lightweight. I didn't ask for a
Uh-huh.
gift or anything like that. My gift is being here. It's a gift
That's
of
good.
God. I'm here, and I'm blessed, and I was able to go. So that's my gift.
That's awesome. Well, we want to ask you, what is your New Year's resolution, if you have one?
Well, I keep a busy lifestyle with all the things I'm involved with. The veterans, the
Mhm.
music, the whole thing, and I don't know if I really say I have a New Year's resolution. I may start working out a little bit. I have a, tabletop ergometer. I'm gonna
Mhm.
start doing that a few days a week or so, and just I have some ideas that are kind of coming into fruition, and I'm going to get all of that stuff to link it all up and just enjoy life while I'm doing it. That's the main thing.
That's
Right.
great.
That is the main thing, enjoying life while you're doing it.
Mhm.
Because no matter what, if you're not enjoying it, why do it? Unless, of course, you're
Mhm.
just doing
Exactly.
it for money to make somebody else happy.
Mhm.
Right. And that's my whole thing is, I have I tell people I say I have a joy, and I refuse to let. And I say I will let nobody steal my joy, no matter
Mhm.
what.
Well,
So
that's
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 wonderful.
good. That's a
Mhm.
good
That's
thing.
really good.
it's not easy for everyone to say that or try to make it happen, because as soon as somebody snaps at you, you need to be ready to go boxing. And I'm not, I do just
Right.
the opposite. So, you know, I have a way, because life has been short for a lot of people, and it could be worse. And so I just found out, excuse me, on Christmas Day one of my uncles passed, and so
Oh, I'm so
that
sorry
was
to hear that.
that and I just talked to my aunt just a little while ago, so it's really hitting her and the family. So
Mhm.
Right. Well,
the
that's the
blessing is being here.
yeah. That's a
Mhm.
lot of that goes on. That's why I say a lot of times, my whole thing about Christmas is just thankful for the people who are here.
Mhm.
Even though you don't talk to them, because that happens a lot, and
Mhm.
that
And
not
you're
only
not promised
Yeah.
tomorrow.
no, that dampens your whole mood.
Mhm.
And so that's the first thing and foremost, besides everybody wants to do presents and all that stuff, but just the joy of being around your family, even if you don't necessarily care for them, just the idea that they're still here and you have a chance to make amends of whatever it is, that's always a good thing.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people's ego won't allow that to happen.
Mhm.
And that's unfortunate.
Right. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So, the number again to call in is area code 909-383-1000. Question for you, Charles, that
Yes.
on all the things you do you have any vacation, any fun time planning between all that work you're going to be doing?
Well, the funny part about life is sometimes you're on a vacation doing all the fun stuff. You know,
Ah,
I mean, me being the president of the Paralyzed Vets of America, the California chapter, I tend to, we're always having events, and
Mhm.
which is a good thing. Real fun sporting events, fishing. I travel, I go and I see, the wheelchair games. So I need my own little vacation, but that will happen with time. Just that, hey, I enjoy life.
Where do you plan on
So
going?
somewhere that I don't have to do any work.
Like, are we talking like in the U.S. and Europe?
Yeah, no, probably somewhere. I used to go. I've been on like cruises, and it's been 20 plus years since I've been on a cruise. So, I'd like to go and hit one of those soon.
Like the Mexico
Maybe
one? Because there's the Mexican one to Ensenada
yeah,
and the one
maybe
to
one of those
Alaska.
weekenders.
Just a
or,
quick one, huh?
a 4-day or something like that, just to get away, and then whenever I go on cruises, I always like to participate in the talent shows. So, so for me, that's fun. Fun on top of fun.
So no matter where you go, you're still doing your singing and acting, and
that's it.
Okay.
I tell people, I say I have a quote. I bring the music. So
I do too, through a radio. Yeah. All right. Thank you, sir, for calling in.
Thank you so
and
much for calling.
And we're going to go to a quick commercial, and then we'll take any more calls after we get back. If not, we're just going to go here because, wow, this is the last Saturday of 2024.
It is. The last Saturday of 2024.
All right. We'll be back.
KCAA Radio has openings for 1-hour talk shows. If you want to host a radio show, now is the time. Make KCAA your flagship station. Our rates are affordable and our services are second to none. We broadcast to a population of 5 million people. Plus, we stream and podcast on all major online audio and video systems. If you've been thinking about broadcasting a weekly radio program on Real Radio plus the internet, contact our CEO at 281-599-9800. 281-599-9800. You can Skype your show from your home to our Redlands, California studio where our live producers and engineers are ready to work with you personally. A radio program on KCAA is the perfect work from home avocation in these stressful times. Just type kcaaradio.com into your browser to learn more about hosting a show on the best station in the nation or call our CEO for details. 281-599-9800.
And now, the voices of KCAA with an exciting announcement.
Want to hear NBC News or KCAA anywhere you go? Well, now there's an app for that.
KCAA is celebrating 25 years and our silver anniversary with a brand new app.
The new KCAA app is now available on your smart device, cell phone, in your car, or any place.
Just search KCAA on Google Play or in the Apple Store.
One touch and you can listen on your car radio, Bluetooth device, Android Auto, or Apple CarPlay.
Catch the KCAA buzz in your earbuds or on the streets, celebrating 25 years of talk, news, and excellence with our new KCAA app.
Just do it and download it. KCAA, celebrating 25 years.
Oh, are we ready to come back? All right. We're back. Again, the E-Factor Radio Show, your host, Cornelius.
And Evelyn.
So we just finished talking with the guy, and a lot of people don't know is that he has a show here too.
Mm-hmm. Charles, right?
Charles. He has the Cool Vet Show.
Mm-hmm.
But during the commercial, we were talking, and I guess this is a lady thing. You were talking about you got a text that you have to get your nails done.
Oh, yeah, I got a reminder.
You have Christmas nails, and you have to change them to New Year's nails.
Yes. I usually wouldn't do that so soon, but I feel like my nails, because I've been super healthy. That's why they grow so fast.
Because you've been super healthy.
Yeah, like I eat, really clean. I eat really healthy. I fast like almost every day. So I feel like that's why. Because I got my nails done like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, how am I able to get my nails done again? Because look how grown out they are. And that's 3 weeks. Usually I wait like 6 weeks. But because I've been really healthy, I feel like that's what contributed to my nails growing fast.
Huh.
Yeah, it just dawned on me.
Okay. So, Joe, should we eat healthy? No, I didn't think so. No.
Well, because I cut out gluten, sugar, and dairy.
Huh.
So literally, I cut out everything.
So,
Which is,
no sugar.
It's sad, yeah, because I love bread. I can't have any bread right now. Yeah.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned your fasting and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Because I fast from when I sleep to when I wake up. So does that count?
It counts, but when do you eat breakfast?
When I wake
in the
up.
morning? Oh, okay. So for a fast to be effective, so the purpose of a fast, besides like religious reasons, to get closer to God, is when you fast for 16 hours or more, that gives your body a break. So there's no food having to be digested. So your body, you have more cell turnover, so your body just gets healthier. The good gut bacteria multiplies. You know, you have your body can reset. You know, but it's and I didn't like to fast before because I'm like I want to eat. You know, but since I've been on this health kick, it really has helped me to just be healthier, and I feel better, more energetic, and I feel like my body is like, you know, at its healthiest it's ever been.
Well, that's good for certain people who want to start their New Year's resolution fasting.
Yes.
Now you see right here, you have an example. And it's funny you mentioned fast because at our church, Living Way Christian Fellowship in Moreno Valley, we're going to start a fast on January 5th.
Oh, yeah. You just spoke
And,
about
and,
that.
and it's going to go through January 26th.
That's like almost a whole month. It's like 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, 3 weeks. So
Tell us more about that.
And
So
the
what's
thing
the
of it
purpose?
is it's religious purpose, to get closer
Okay.
to God, and also to get healthy. Because, you know, I did notice that when we did the fast last time, even though it's suffrage in a way, that I was feeling better afterwards, but nothing feels more better. Is that a word, more better?
I wouldn't. I mean, I understood what you said, but you just say better.
Just
So
better, leave the more better out?
Yeah, leave the
okay,
more
so I
out.
felt better once I was able to start back eating chocolate because I love chocolate. Oh, excuse me, wow. The thought of fasting makes me have to sneeze.
Bless
It
you.
went away. Thank you.
Chocolate is good for you, but
Yeah.
but the chocolate we have nowadays is so processed. There's like no benefits. Have you tried 100% cacao?
Cacao?
Yeah, that's the name of chocolate, cacao.
Well, I tried 100% of
It's really bad. Like it's
cow
so
sneakers.
It's no, it's really bitter. It's not good. But if you add a little bit of sugar, obviously it makes it better. But yeah, so chocolate is good for you, but like the 100% organic one,
Oh, okay. Well,
which no one's gonna eat. It's so bitter. It's not good at all.
so I guess a Snicker don't fall under that category.
Yeah, but you can still have that. That sounds good.
A Snickers? No,
Yeah.
no, don't try to get me off before I even start the
That's
fast. I
true,
can't
that's
have
true.
no
It's too
Snickers
much
during that
sugar.
time. That's sugar and all that stuff. But I'll still do it. And then when
Okay.
we come back for our January show, I'll
Oh, then you can tell us, right? Like, how was the fast? What happened? Well, what else does a fast consist of? Like, what is the diet? Is there a certain diet, or you just can't eat during a certain period of
no
time?
breads, no dairies, no sweets, no coffee.
No coffee? Why not?
Because it has caffeine.
Oh, so nothing that has caffeine? Okay,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
No gluten, which is everything that's in
Yep.
bread.
Uh-huh.
No sugar, no dairy.
Right.
Oh, you're gonna be eating like I eat.
Well, see, but look at me.
Oh no, and no meat. Didn't you say?
Yeah, no meat
Did
too.
David said that earlier.
A-
Yeah.
After the third week.
Okay.
But see, that's what I was saying earlier about the difference between the woman and the man. So right now I weigh 190 pounds. Now
You're gonna lose weight.
So if I lose all that weight,
It's all muscle.
yeah, but then I'll be all flabby. Then you know what I'll do? I'll be walking around with a little bitty body and a big head. I'll be like a popsicle.
Because you need protein to build your muscle, or else, like, as soon as you lose weight, you lose the muscle first, which is really sad. Because, like, all the work you've done to work your muscle.
Yeah, all the work I've done. So I'll have to see if I can get in a pass on the fast.
Oh, you're trying
So-
to. You're trying to.
Oh,
get
I need
out
a
of
pass
it.
because I don't want to
But
have
you're
to
gonna
lose.
leave Debbie alone? How can she do a fast like that? That extreme alone?
Because
That's gonna be hard.
because women want to lose weight. I don't. No, we'll work it out. Yeah, and you know it's funny because I was talking to somebody. They didn't want to come on the show. And we were talking about Christmas, and they were saying how during Christmas time, someone in the family got sick, and of course they brought that home,
Oh no.
and so their whole Christmas was spent in sick bay.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, and
The worst time to get sick is when there's a holiday or
I know.
a gathering.
Yeah, especially when you're counting on all the food from everybody else, and now you're sick with no
Yeah,
food.
exactly. Yeah, and then when you're sick, sometimes you can't taste the food, which the food is like the best part. I mean, besides the meaning of the holiday, but
No,
the food is the best part.
yeah, the food is like it's up there.
One
It's-
of the best parts of it.
right, it's up there. So I was like, oh wow. So I said, well, how are you feeling now? And he goes, oh, now I'm sick and depressed.
I understand.
Yeah, sick and depressed. I go, no, that's not good. But the thing about it, we have New Year's coming up, and so you'll get the chance to wipe the slate clean.
Yes.
then you can come back and you do it. And so, see, me, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I stopped that decades ago because.
Why did you stop? Was it because you wouldn't stick to any resolutions? So you were like, I start whenever I decide to start.
I wouldn't stick to them because,
Okay.
to be honest, a lot of times what we do is we make this resolution, and deep down in our heart, we know we're not going to keep it. You know, we try for about a day or
You set the
two.
bar up high, knowing that like you're not even gonna try to get to that level. You
No,
know?
you do try. You try.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, but you try, but
Maybe that's
you know,
just me.
it just that in your heart, you know, it's not gonna happen. Because if it was gonna happen, you wouldn't have waited till New Year's to do it.
Right.
You would have done it already. So like I used to go, oh well, you know, for New Year's resolution, I'm gonna stop smoking, and then that lasts for every bit of couple of hours. Then it's like, okay, well I'll cut back. Then that lasts a couple of hours before you know it's like, oh, well, you know, I'll try again next year. So now you got 300 and something days to wait to try again, and it's not realistic. So you got to set it. If it's doing it, you got to be serious about it. But sometimes you just know in your heart, I can't do it.
You know what? That's kind of funny that you mentioned that because in like therapy or counseling or behavioral health, there's this type of counseling which is called motivational interviewing. So meaning that the counselor, when they speak to someone trying to make a change like that, first of all, you can't force anyone to do anything. You know, you can't, it doesn't matter how big of a pep talk you give them or motivation, nothing's going to change. They have to decide for themselves.
Right.
You know, it's like no one can force you, or even kids that we had in treatments, where we were like working with them and their families, is if the child did not want to participate, we would tell the parents, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to force, these coping skills on them or anything, because if it's not coming from them, you can't force anyone to do anything, so it has to come from you. So like each person has to decide, okay, I'm going to make the change today. Even if you have all these people encouraging you, it's not going to work unless you decide, to make the change. So,
right.
Yeah. So that's interesting that you mentioned that, because it's true. It's up to you ultimately.
Yeah. And then especially like certain things, you're weak because your body, you do things for so many years.
Oh, the habits, right?
The
bad habits.
The habits. And because most time what people want to do when they say a New Year's resolution is some type of habit they want to change or get rid of. Because nobody says, well, if I'm doing good, I want to make it better. You're like, oh, I want to lose weight, or I'm going to stop eating whatever it is you do. And so that's a habit.
Yes.
And so they say it takes, 21 days to break a habit?
Yeah, that's what they say.
See?
And 21 days, it's a long time. It's like almost a month.
Yeah.
When you think about it, like day to day, 24 hours a day, and to break a habit, that's a long time. So you have to decide, like, I'm going to continue this, so I can break the habit.
Right. Especially if you live in a house or, let's say, for example, in your house. If you want to do certain things, but everybody else in the house is doing what you want to stop doing.
Right.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to eat any more sugar or nothing like that. And then the person who lives in the house with you, they start making pies
Oh my
and
gosh, that's the
all that
worst.
stuff. And, they get
The
up in the morning.
temptation.
Yeah, they get up in the
Yeah.
morning with the coffee brewing, and you're like, oh, no, I'm fasting. No coffee for me. I'm
Yeah.
fasting. And you smell it, and you be like, oh, man. And then, you already told this person you're on a fast or whatever. So what you want to do, or what you do, not want to, is that you wait for them to, like, maybe go somewhere or take a shower or something. Then you just get a little bit and you drink it real quick. And you wash the glass out so they won't have any evidence, or you wash the dish so they won't know. And then you be like, they're sitting, but then you start feeling guilty. Be like, oh, man.
Okay, that is not me if you're talking about me.
No. Be like, oh.
But then, yeah, people do that.
Yeah.
They don't
Then you be
stick
feeling
to it.
guilty. Then you be like, oh.
Because really, like, is it going to affect the other person? No, it's going to affect you.
Right.
Right? So it's like, why even try to hide it? Just say you want some coffee and don't stick to the diet.
Because then when they see you drinking the coffee, they're like, oh, I thought you was fasting. They see you eating the food. Hey, I only made enough for me, and you ate it or did whatever.
Yeah.
And then so now they
So
know.
They have accountable family, that
right,
keeps them
they hold
accountable.
you accountable. Yeah. And then you like, Wasn't me.
Oh wait, I did do something like that recently. So I told my sister, my older sister, I was like, okay, I cannot spend one more dime this month, because December you buy all these gifts, it's like you treat yourself, you buy the shoes you always wanted or whatever it is. So I told my sister, okay, I cannot buy anything, right? And then she's like, okay, me too, keep me accountable. And so I asked her, have you bought anything? And she was just like, she stayed quiet. And she said, oh, it's like makeup. I was like, okay, that's okay, because that's a necessity, so that's okay. You can spend on stuff that you need. You need makeup.
So you switch it around to make it work.
Yeah, he switched it around to make it work. And then she asked me, I was like, well, I bought a couple of clothing items, but I needed them for work, so it's a necessity. So we've kind of been going back and forth, and we have not been sticking to the no spend December.
I don't know.
Every time you try to manipulate it and change it, it's just not.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing, so it's not even. The intentions were there, the good intentions, but we haven't been able to follow through with that.
So, let's see. Let me look at I'm going to do a calendar check. So you say you started that in December?
Well, like after we bought like the Secret Santa stuff, all the Christmas stuff, I was like, no more spending, and then it just didn't work out for us.
So in less than a week, you broke it?
Yes. Yeah. Less than a week. Wow, that was quick. I didn't even register how fast it was.
Evelyn, I am so disappointed. I am so disappointed.
I know. I do not need. What happened? That's true. And it's stuff that I need, that's the problem. Like, I actually need that.
So that's like the chunky person saying, my New Year's resolution is not to eat chocolate. But then he goes, I need that because, it gives me energy and all that stuff. And,
it's on sale.
And it's on sale. Yeah, if
like
you're
you're saving money,
that's
you're making yourself happy.
Yeah.
By buying the chocolate.
Then you say to yourself, what I'm going to do? I'm not going to eat it right now. I'm going to put it up till afterwards. And then, just every now and then you eat a little piece here, a little piece there.
Yeah, and it's actually good not to do things like cold turkey because the probability of you sticking to them is very low. I could just say, okay, I could only spend this much, $100 or whatever it is, and then that's easier than saying I can't spend on anything. So that eliminates, I can't buy food, I can't buy gas, I can't buy, but it's like you need those things on a daily basis, So it's like.
I'm still not buying it.
Okay. If it's on sale. I wish
if it's on sale,
was on sale.
That's what makes it okay. It's on sale.
Yeah.
No.
That's how that's how you kind of.
You see, that's
I'm
why.
I'm saving money and I need this.
Yeah, that's why you have to be committed. When you do these things.
I agree. I think this new year, I have to be committed. I have to stick to my budget. That's a better way of saying it because I do have a budget and I kind of went over it.
Okay. Yep. But what I will say that I'm going to do is, I already got things planned. So if you have a plan, you can speak about it. Is that we're going to do more not only with the show, but with my personal business. I have things already set up for February all through next year.
Can you talk about any of those things? Or
Well,
is this a work in progress?
It's a work in progress.
Okay, that's exciting.
But I'll be back at the Salvation Army doing my classes starting February. And also there's a thing called the NSBE, National Society of Black Engineers. I'll be doing training with them. So you have all these people all over Southern California that you're doing stuff with. And also with this program, that it's a program for people who've been incarcerated. So when they're coming out, it's helping develop social skills and the skills they need to get back into the work world.
Oh, that's awesome.
So even with our class, we have stuff coming up too. So because a lot of people don't know that the way we actually got here is because you're actually my assistant with the Renaissance Man.
Yes.
And,
Wait. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Do you want to share about what the Renaissance is for those new listeners?
No, I want you to share.
You want me to share?
Yes.
Because I didn't remember. No, I'm kidding. So the Renaissance Man is an etiquette class for both women and men.
Yes.
And it's Cornelius does the classes, and he teaches you about, place settings, what each fork means, just like basic etiquette, and even beyond like the table setting, you teach them about etiquette with like character, integrity, you know, social skills, all that, right?
Right. See?
It's all encompassing.
Yes,
Is that how
all
you say it?
encompassing. What is that? That's a big word.
Did I even say it right?
Our word of the day. Yes, and
All
not only that,
encompassing.
you know, it's going to be fortunate because in the Adelanto School District, they're interested in the program.
Really?
Yeah, because
I
see-
actually work for them.
Oh, do you?
I do.
You are you Jamaican? You have many jobs.
I have like 7 jobs.
Wow.
Well, maybe, yeah. Well, my mom and I sat down and we counted all the things that I was involved in. So that's one of them.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You see, because what we want to do, we're designing a program especially for seniors. Because,
Okay.
see, not only do we do the dining part, because people are thinking, oh, so what you teach guys or people who've just got their freedom how to eat? Is that really necessary? No, life skills too. Because, see, that's important. Life skills, or some people call them soft skills. Because, as a matter of fact, when I approached the school districts before, they weren't interested because they said, well, there's no way to get credit for it because it's not something that you go to credit for like English or some in school. But now what they're realizing, because a lot of CEOs or even realize kids, people coming out of college, they don't have what's called soft skills, especially coming out of the pandemic because everything
Like the
was
basic things, right?
Right,
To
right. You know, you just don't
connect with other people and how to present yourself.
how to present yourself, and you know, and the thing I think is most important out of all these things is how to take criticism, or how do you function in life when things don't go the way you want them to, because you know that's a major thing. You know, if it doesn't go the way we want, we don't know how to accept. I don't know, rejection maybe, or accept temporary defeat. We become depressed and all these other things. And so that's a major thing, and that's part of what we're going to be doing there too. And so it's going to be a busy year. But the thing I don't want to do is I don't want to get so caught up in doing things that I don't take time to enjoy myself. Because, you know, you can get caught up in money and all these other things, and life passes you by, and you look up and it's 2026 and you're old and burnt out because you focus on working so much or making money.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so you need to quit one of your 7 jobs.
Yeah. Somehow it's manageable, and I feel like the more busy you are, the more you can take on. Like, I don't feel burnt out. I feel like my day it's like not every second, you know, but it's well planned out. You know, that I'm able to do this and like my other jobs that I have. So it's been great. And this is, I'm in a season of life where I can work as much as I can and I'm enjoying it. You know, I can work as hard as I can, save up as much as I can. But it's been fun. I enjoy all the things I'm working on.
Oh, okay. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take our last break of the day, and we'll see if anybody else calls in. If not, we're going to close it up with some good advice. Do you have any good advice for people?
I have to think about it.
Okay, let's take a break, and then on the other side of the break, we'll see what you come up with.
Okay.
All right. Cornelius and Evelyn on E-Factor Radio Show. We'll be right back.
KCAA Radio has openings for 1-hour talk shows. If you want to host a radio show, now is the time. Make KCAA your flagship station. Our rates are affordable and our services are second to none. We broadcast to a population of 5 million people. Plus, we stream and podcast on all major online audio and video systems. If you've been thinking about broadcasting a weekly radio program on Real Radio plus the internet, contact our CEO at 281-599-9800. 281-599-9800. You can Skype your show from your home to our Redlands, California studio where our live producers and engineers are ready to work with you personally. A radio program on KCAA is the perfect work from home avocation in these stressful times. Just type kcaaradio.com into your browser to learn more about hosting a show on the best station in the nation, or call our CEO for details, 281-599-9800.
And now, the voices of KCAA with an exciting announcement.
Want to hear NBC News or KCAA anywhere you go? Well, now there's an app for that.
KCAA is celebrating 25 years and our silver anniversary with a brand new app.
The new KCAA app is now available on your smart device, cell phone, in your car, or any place.
Just search KCAA on Google Play or in the Apple Store.
One touch and you can listen on your car radio, Bluetooth device, Android Auto, or Apple CarPlay.
Catch the KCAA buzz in your earbuds or on the streets, celebrating 25 years of talk, news, and excellence with our new KCAA app.
Just do it and download it.
KCAA, celebrating 25 years.
All right. We're back as we get ready to wrap it up. Before we went to break, I asked Evelyn if she had some good advice for people. And she sat here and pondered. What did you come up with?
So I had to think about it, but I think it's character. You know, having character is who you are when no one is watching. So I went to a Christian private school, and they had that, like the poster in front of like our desks that we had, and I always read it, and I was like, oh, that's a really good thing to live by. You know, it's like character is who you are when no one's watching, you know. So are you honest? You know, are you someone people can trust? Are you trustworthy? So I think that's a good thing to live by is, you know, your character. Do you have character? Can people trust you? So, and it's funny how I thought about that right now, really quick on the spot. Anyway, so Cornelius,
well,
do you have a feedback? And then I'll ask you what
what you're saying, who you are, or people not watching your character.
Mm-hmm.
I have poor character when people are not watching, because I do, because I pass by. Sometimes I get up in the middle of the night and I'll pass by. You know, we have this little dish with candies in it, and I'll pass by there and I'll eat the candy. It's the middle of the night, you know. Like, who gets up in the middle of the night and eat?
Yeah, that's odd.
And I do. You know, it's just like a little couple of pieces. Then I go back to bed.
Is it like the Lindt chocolate? Is it like Ferrero Rocher or something?
No,
like that?
it's the Hershey's.
Oh, the Hershey's.
The little Hershey's one. You know,
it's not even like the fancy chocolate.
No, it's
like
just basic.
I would not get up in the middle of the night for that.
It's basically, you know, sometimes
it's like German, Belgium chocolate, or like the Dubai chocolate, the new one.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do, we have to make sure we eat them all up before the fast starts, so I won't have any temptation.
That's true. You gotta wipe.
But it's
the
like
house clean.
Yeah, you get up and you just be like, okay, you know, you pull the little top on it, and you know.
So then after that, after a few Hershey's Kisses, you just go back to bed?
I do.
Really? Oh my gosh.
I go back to bed.
So
you know,
is that like your routine ever since? Like, is it just during Christmas, or that it's like that's always been your thing?
No, it's been my thing for decades.
Really?
Sometimes I even have it my drawer next to the bed. I'll have like candy in there, and then I'll be asleep, and I go, time for a snack. Wake up, open the drawer, eat it, put the paper and everything back in the drawer, and go back to sleep and clean it out later.
Oh, wow. How's your insulin levels?
How's my insulin levels?
Yeah, your sugar levels.
Hey, we'll check on January 5th.
Okay. We need you to get checked to see. Maybe they're actually great, you know? That's
Yeah. You know, it's just something I do. But you know what? I do have advice going into 2025 for everyone. It's don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone.
Oh, I like that.
You know, because a lot of times what happens is we'll get with a certain group or a certain type of people. But in order for you to really grow, sometimes you have to break away from those people and get you a new group to hang around with, you know, because you outgrow people sometimes. And sometimes the reason why you stay in your situation, like people, I want to change this, I want to change that. If you don't change your group sometime, you're never going to change it. And so it's important not to be afraid to change your groups. I'm not going to say upgrade, but sometimes we just need to sort of like upgrade, or we need to hang with different people. Because if you're doing the same thing with the same people, you're not learning, you're not expanding what you can be, because then, like, you have 7 jobs. So, you know, when you're doing these different things, even like what we're doing, you know, as you grow and you start meeting more people and doing different things, you go, oh, yeah, I like that, because there's opportunities out there for you.
Right.
No matter who it is, that's wherever, there's an opportunity for you to either do better or do worse.
Yes.
So it's what one do you want to take? Because I know people are already pre-stressing out.
Mhm.
Oh, next year when the president gets in and you're stressing out and you're doing all this, like, you know, you're so busy worried about other stuff,
Mhm.
you're not living today.
Right.
And so what's really going to happen tomorrow?
Exactly.
And so, you know, change your environment, change your people,
Mhm.
change your mindset,
Mhm.
mostly importantly.
I like that.
You like
Yeah,
that?
I like that.
Wow,
That's a
see?
great,
I-
yeah, that's
hey,
a
I
great
did
way to
good.
step
Look what
into
I
the new
said.
year.
Yep, step into the new year with a new
Yeah,
mindset.
mindset, growth mindset. You know,
Right.
it's always good to just not stay stagnant in life, but like try new things. Maybe there's a hobby you've always wanted to try out. Maybe
Right.
you've want to open a business that you've always had a thought of, you know, opening. You know, so it's good. You know, get out of your comfort zone, and then you know,
Yeah.
you'll see where it takes you.
Right, things can happen. You get out of your comfort zone, and you may stumble across something you like doing, like we are here. It's just accidental, but here we are.
Yes,
so
here we
destiny.
are. Yeah,
Sometimes
destiny.
your destiny is outside of your zone.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I think we're almost done for today. And here we are. Thanks, Joe, for the whole year.
Thank you, Joe.
And we look forward to seeing you next year. All right, good people. We see you in 2025. Enjoy yourself. And Feliz Navidad. Is
Yeah,
that how you say
Feliz
it?
Navidad
See?
y Próspero Año Nuevo.
Oh, see that. Just what
That's-
she
and a
said.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, just what she said. See you in 2025.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Miss your favorite show? Download the podcast at kcaaradio.com.